So the number one thing for you to invest in that will give you the best ever return on investment without fail, I can categorically 100% guarantee is Craig Parker here, Parker's Property Sourcing, just coming at you with another video today. And today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about the number one best investment that you will ever make. So let's get into it. Everybody talks about investing in crypto. Everybody talks about investing in stocks and shares. People talk about investing in businesses and investing in property. And to be honest, they all can make you a lot of money. People have become wealthy and rich, invested in all of those things that I've just mentioned. But there's one thing that 90% of those people that were successful in those fields invested in before they invested in any of the above. And that is their education. You have to invest in yourself before you can invest in anything else. You've got to invest in your education. After I bought my first property, I got the bug for property investing. I loved it. I loved the feeling of receiving the keys, opening the door. I loved the feeling of receiving the first month's rent. I just loved all of it. So I wanted to scale and I wanted to buy more. So I started to invest in my education on how I can build a property portfolio, on how I can, draw money out of my property and things like that. And lo and behold, years down the line, I now have a portfolio of properties, and that is all down to my education. Education looks like, courses. Education looks like mentorship. Education is paying for networking events, but it's all education and it's all investments in yourself. I learned that your income will always match your knowledge and your mindset. I'll say that again. Your income will always match your knowledge and your mindset. If you think about your job right now, the people that have the most knowledge in that whatever the field it is, the people that know more about the role usually earn the most money. Yeah? And that's because your income will always match your knowledge and your mindset. And that's what we got to look at when we're trying to better ourselves and build property portfolios or buy businesses or buy crypto or whatever it might be, whatever the investment is. The first one has to be in your knowledge and in your mindset and, what you know, how you think about things, how you look at things. And I always say, grow your skills, grow your confidence, grow your network, and then the money will just naturally follow. It naturally follows behind. And just to end this video, I would say, don't be scared to spend money on courses. Don't be scared to spend money on your mentorship. Don't be scared to spend money on going to networking events, because I can promise you this, it will pay dividends in the end. I'll put it like this, if you spend £500, for example, on a course on how to build a property portfolio, yeah, and you take the course, you pay the £500, you take the course, you follow the steps, in 10 years time, after using the fundamentals of that course, you're now worth, I don't know, your property portfolio is now worth £700,000 in 10 years time of building it, from paying £500 from that course. That's no longer a cost, that course, yeah? Now we're talking about return on investment. You see what I mean? You've spent £500 and now you're worth £500,000, So today was just a quick motivational video, and it is, do not be scared to spend on yourself, spend on your education, because it will pay dividends in the end. I've been Craig Parker. Till next time.